Surrounded by lush green hills and verdant nature, Agartala is a paradise of nature lovers. The tranquil lakes located near towns like Dembur and Amarpur are a place of tranquility in the embrace of nature. The nearby Sepahijala Wildlife Sanctuary, with its diverse flora and fauna, beckons adventure lovers. Agartala has a rich historical heritage spanning for centuries. The influence of various dynasties and cultures has shaped its identity over time. The city served as the capital of the Tripura kingdom during the rule of the Manikya dynasty, which spanned from the 14th to the 19th centuries. The Tripura Sundari temple, dedicated to the goddess Tripura Sundari, is a prominent landmark of Agartala and a testament to the religious and cultural significance of the city. The Ujjayanta Palace, built by Maharaja Radha Kishore Manikya in the 19th century, is another architectural gem that reflects the opulence and grandeur of Tripura's royal heritage. The Nirmahal or Water Palace, situated on the banks of Rudrasagar Lake, is one of the most popular tourist attractions, symbolizing the natural splendor and architectural heritage of Agartala. The Sepahijala Wildlife Sanctuary, located on the outskirts of the city, is home to a diverse range of flora and fauna, making it a paradise for nature lovers and wildlife enthusiasts. Agartala is home to various ethnic communities, each of whom contributes to the vibrant cultural identity of the city through their unique customs, traditions, and festivals. Along with other indigenous tribes of Tripura, the Tripuri, Riang, and Jamatia celebrate their heritage through colorful folk dances, music, and handicrafts. The annual Kharchi Puja, celebrated at the 14 Deities Temple, is one of the most important festivals of Agartala, attracting devotees from across the region. The presence of people from Bengal, Bihar, and Manipur enriches the cosmopolitan character of the city and further enhances its cultural diversity through their own traditions and cuisine. Agartala is blessed with immense natural beauty. Silky green valleys, rolling hills, and serene lakes are spread all around the region. Situated close to the Bangladesh border, the city also offers stunning views of the green plains of the neighboring country. On the other hand, its serene environment is ideal for escaping the hustle and bustle of city life.
হেরিটেজ পার্কে সেখানে ত্রিপুরার যা যা আছে সব কিছুই এখানে ছোট ছোট করে দেখানো আছে। আস্তে আস্তে হেরিটেজ পার্কে এই হচ্ছে পিলাক, আমাদের এখানে পিলাক, বিভিন্ন রেল স্টেশন, পিলাকের কাজকর্ম, বিভিন্ন রকম জায়গা, এখানে সব কিছুকে ছোট ছোট করা আছে। এই হচ্ছে মায়ের মন্দির, ত্রিপুরেশ্বরী মন্দির, নীরমহল, ওপাশে আরো আছে। এই হচ্ছে এখানকার বাগমা রেল স্টেশন। এইখানে রেল স্টেশন আছে। ওই হচ্ছে আমাদের রাজার বাড়ি, ডান দিকে 14 ঠাকুরের মন্দির। এই ধরনের ইয়েটা নিয়ে বেশ সুন্দর, পরিবেশটা খুব ভালো। এই হচ্ছে টোটাল হেরিটেজ পার্ক। আমরা পর্তুগিজ চার্চ ম্যারিয়ামনগরে এসেছি, এখানে চার্চটা দেখছি। ইয়ের থেকে আগরতলা থেকে এখানে এসেছি ম্যারিয়ামনগরে। তো চার্চটা খুব সুন্দর, অ্যাম্বিয়েন্সটা আরও সুন্দর, চতুর্দিকে গাছপালা দিয়ে ঘেরা এই জায়গাটা, আর খুব সুন্দর জায়গা। চার্চটা বন্ধ আছে এখন, তো তবু ভেতরে একবার গিয়ে দেখবো। চতুর্দিকে গ্রাম্য একটা পরিবেশ, খুব ভালো লাগছে। দেখছি আমি। তো এই হচ্ছে আমাদের ম্যারিয়াম চার্চ, ম্যারিয়ামনগর পর্তুগিজ চার্চ।
Located about 55 kilometers from Agartala, the capital of Tripura, Udaipur is steeped in history and folklore. This city is an ancient town in Tripura, which was once known as the capital of the kings of Tripura. Also known as Rangamati, this city is famous for its royal heritage, temple architecture and natural beauty. Situated on the banks of the Gomti River, this city is now the headquarters of Gomti district. Throughout history, Udaipur has been ruled by about 59 kings of the Tripura dynasty. During their rule, this city prospered politically, administratively, economically, socially and culturally. During the reign of King Dhanyamanakya in 1450 AD, the first volume of the Rajmala, the royal treatise of the kings of Tripura, was written by Brahmin scholars Baneshwar and Subrza, which highlights the importance of the history and literature of the region. In 1883, for administrative convenience, Maharaja Bachandra Manikya formed the Udaipur division with the southern part of Tripura. Although the capital was later shifted to Agartala, Udaipur has retained its historical importance. In the flow of literature and culture, Udaipur is not only a witness to history, it is also a place of literature and culture. It is home to the most famous Tripura Sundari temple of entire Tripura, which is considered one of the 51 holy places of Hindus. Built in 1501 by Maharaja Dhanyamanakya, this temple worships the goddess Kali as Mata Tripureshwari. Every year, a mammoth fair is held here during Diwali and Kali Puja, which attracts numerous tourists and visitors from all over the country and abroad. Another important festival of Udaipur is the Rajarshi festival, which is held every year for 3 days from 25th of Baishakh, in the old palace and Bhubaneswari temple premises of Udaipur city. Togetherness of the red glow of the flame flowers, the rainbow-colored clouds, and the cool waters of the Gomti river, in festival, brings the reminiscence of novel Rajarshi, written by Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore. The tribal culture of Tripura has also enriched the cultural landscape of Udaipur. Various folk dances are practiced in religious and social festivals of the Garo community, which has kept the traditional culture of this region alive. A trip to Udaipur means traveling in the lap of nature, on the touch of history. Udaipur is a special attraction for travelers, especially for those who love nature, history, and temple architecture. The winter months are the best time to visit Udaipur. The weather is comfortable at that time, there is almost no rainfall, making it suitable for enjoying the natural beauty. Udaipur is not only a monument of history, it also holds the gift of nature and culture. Coming to this city, on the one hand, one can feel the royal past of Tripura, on the other hand, the hospitality of the local people, and the festive atmosphere, fills the mind. One of the most important and highly revered attractions of Tripura is the ancient Matabari or Tripura Sundari temple, located on a hilltop, 5 kilometers from the main city of Udaipur. Maharaja Dhanyamanakya established the Tripura Sundari temple in 1501 AD. It is said that he built this temple for Lord Vishnu. Later, inspired by a dream, he brought the idol of Tripura Sundari made of stone, from Chittagong, present-day Bangladesh, and installed it in this temple. The Tripura Sundari temple in Udaipur is considered one of the 51 Peeth. According to the Puranas, the place where the limb of Sati fell, has become a sacred Peethasthan. According to the Peethmala Tantra, the right foot of Sati fell at this place in Udaipur. Although there was an antithesis in the minds of Dhanyamanakya about the installation of the idol of Tripura Sundari or Kali in the temple that built for Vishnu, but it was resolved after hearing a divine message. All this information is known from the inscriptions of the temple. The inscriptions have now been destroyed by the passage of time. Goddess Tripura Sundari is an incarnation of Goddess Parvati, who is the partner of Shiva. The temple consists of a square-shaped sanctum designed in the style of a hut of rural Bengal. The idol of Tripura Sundari is made of pure touchstone. The idol is 1 meter 57 centimeters high and 64 centimeters wide. The idol of the goddess is placed on a stone altar. The goddess has 4 arms and a long face, her eyes are small in comparison to the body, and her nose is flat. The goddess stands with her feet placed on the chest of the laying Mahadev. The goddess has a crown and hair on her head. However, many things about the current idol are not clearly visible. Tripura Sundari temple is built in the own architectural style of Tripura. The main door faces west, but there is also a door on the north side. The outer dimensions of the temple are 24 feet square, the inner dimensions are 16 feet square, and the walls are 8 feet thick. The height of the temple is 75 feet. There are 4 main pillars at the 4 corners. The topmost dome is built in Buddhist style. On top of it are 7 pots, and above it is a brass flagpole. The architectural style of this temple is a combination of the architectural styles of different religions of different provinces. This is the own architectural style of Tripura. Tripura Sundari temple is recognized as a meeting place for different communities and religious groups. The Shavar and Shakta met from the very beginning of the temple. The temple was built for Vishnu, and goddess Kalika was established. Here, the worship of Narayan Shila with the goddess is still done today. The main feature of this temple is that the religion or caste identity of the pilgrims and tourists coming here is not asked. People of any religion or caste can worship here. In the mid-18th century, Shamsher Ghazi attacked and captured Udaipur. It is mentioned in the Ghazinama that he himself offered puja at the Tripura Sundari temple. Everyone is involved in the temple management system. The Muslims of Udaipur offer the first harvest of the fields, cow milk, to the goddess. Tripura Sundari is the favorite goddess of the tribal community also. Puja is performed every day in the temple and food is available. Aarti is performed in the evening. According to the old tradition, except for Dashami Tithi, animal sacrifices are performed every day. Tripura Sundari temple is currently run by the state government, and as per the terms of the accession agreement of the state of Tripura, the district magistrate and collector of Gomti district are in charge of the service. The district magistrate and collector, the member secretary of Gomti district, are in charge of the entire management of the temple. For the future development of the Tripura Sundari temple and the surrounding area, the Tripura government has formed the Mata Tripura Sundari Temple Trust. As per the rules, the chairman of this trust is the Chief Minister of Tripura. The serene Kalyan Sagar lake, located behind the temple, adds a different dimension to the entire ambience of the temple premises. The turtles living in the lake are deeply revered by the devotees of the temple. Due to its habitation of turtles, this temple is also called Kurma Peeth. The festival of Diwali is celebrated here with great pomp. Thousands of devotees from all over the country gather at this popular religious pilgrimage site. A lake that holds the secrets of the gods is Kamalasagar Lake, the heart of Tripura. Kamalasagar Lake stands as a captivating oasis of tranquility, where ancient spiritual traditions seamlessly blend with the untamed beauty of nature. This vast body of water, dug in the 15th century, is much more than just a picturesque lake. It is a gateway to tranquility, devotion, and stunning natural scenery that has been captivating visitors for centuries. On the banks of the lake lies the famous Kamalasagar Kali Temple, also known as Kasba Kalibari, a holy place that attracts devotees from far and wide. Dedicated to the great goddess Kali, this temple was built in the 16th century by Maharaja Dhanya Manikya, the former ruler of Tripura. Apart from its spiritual attractions, Kamalasagar Lake is a paradise for nature lovers. The majestic Kamalasagar Kali temple is an architectural marvel that pays homage to the great goddess Kali. With its towering spires and intricate carvings, the temple is shrouded in architectural mystery, an abode of heartfelt devotion that attracts devotees from far and wide to seek the blessings of the divine feminine. The temple complex also houses several smaller temples dedicated to various deities, creating a vibrant map of religious devotion. One of the most notable features of the Kamalasagar Kali temple is the black stone idol of goddess Kali, resembling the 10-armed Durga or Mahishasuramardini Durga, which is famous for its unique and attractive appearance. With a fierce expression, protruding tongue, and multiple arms holding various weapons, the idol of Ma Kali is an embodiment of mystical power. There is a Shiva Linga beneath the idol of the goddess. Apart from its sheer beauty and spiritual significance, Kamalasagar truly comes alive during various festivals and celebrations held throughout the year. These festive events showcase the rich cultural heritage of Tripura and allow visitors to immerse themselves in the vibrant splendor of devotion and joy towards Ma Kali. The annual Kali Puja festival held in honor of goddess Kali is undoubtedly the most important event at Kamalasagar. Nirmahal literally means water palace, located in the middle of Rudrasagar Lake, 53 kilometers south of Agartala. This place looks like a royal palace from a fairy tale. Maharaja Bir Bikram Kishore Manikya built this palace in the Mughal architectural style in 1930 as his summer residence. In 1921, he sanctioned permission to the British company Martin Burns, who were the main architects of the iconic Victoria Memorial of Kolkata, to build the palace. Martin Burns designed the palace and created its form by blending different architectural styles with delicacy. The company took 9 years to complete the work, and it was completed in 1930. Viewed from behind Rudrasagar, Nirmahal reminds the famous Jagnivas Palace, located on Lake Pichola in Udaipur, Rajasthan. The reflection of the palace in the calm waters of the Rudrasagar Lake is a magnificent sight. The palace looks like a fortress due to its dome spire. The court hall of the palace still stands as a symbol of the royal splendor and pomp of the past. The palace is divided into two parts. The western side of the palace is known as the Andar Mahal. It was built for the royal family. The eastern side is an open-air theatre, where plays, theatre, dance, and other cultural events were organized for the enjoyment of the Maharaja and his royal family. This iconic palace is made of marble and sandstone. With 24 rooms, magnificent staircases, balconies, towers, pavilions, and bridges, the Nirmahal is a symphony of enchanting scenes that amaze tourists. And the beauty of the palace is further enhanced by its landscape gardens and floodlights. Whether seen floating on a boat in the golden light of the day, or illuminated in the night sky, the reflection of the palace on the water creates an unforgettable scene that is forever etched in the heart and mind. Rudrasagar Lake is spread over an area of about 5.5 square kilometers and is home to various resident and migratory birds. It has boat races and water sports facilities. The boat festival is held at Rudrasagar every year in the months of July-August. Visiting Chabimura by boat is a unique experience of being in solitude with nature. The northeastern part of India represents an infinitude of natural beauty, which is yet to be explored. Tripura is one of the 7 sisters located in the southwestern corner of northeastern India. The natural beauty and historical importance make this state attractive. While Unakoti in Kailash is relatively well known, The carved stonework on the banks of the Gomti River in Chabimura in Amarpur represents a virtually undiscovered unique beauty. It is a rare combination of nature and history. Located in the northeastern corner of the Amarpur subdivision of Gomti district, Chabimura or the Hill of Pictures, also known as Devtamura or the Mountain of the Gods, almost all the rock cuts are the idols of gods and goddesses. Several panels of pictures are carved on the steep rocky walls of the hill, beside the Gomti River. It offers a rare combination of history, tradition, culture, and nature. The vertical rock carvings are located at a height of about 250 meters. There are 4 panels carved on the steep rock wall facing the Gomti River. The idols of Shiva, Vishnu, Kartikeya, Ganesha, and Shakti Devi are there. There is another small panel on the west on these panels, which shows a procession of a queen in a palanquin, accompanied by a group of people. In the lower part of the panel, a horseman is seen riding his horse. To the west of the main panels, there is another panel of Shiva riding a bull. Shiva is holding a drum in his right hand, and a lion in his left hand, and the bull is looking upwards. Next to it is a huge idol of the 10-armed Mahishasura Mardini. It is located quite a distance away from the Shiva panel in the river valley. His right leg is firmly placed on the body of the buffalo demon, and his left leg is on the back of the lion. According to the available historical records, these rock carvings are believed to be Chakrakma engravings on the rocks of Devtamura hill, which were made during the reign of the grandfather of King Chichingfa. On the right side of the downstream flow of the Gomti River, there was a carving of Brahma Vishnu Maheshwar, where there was an image of Vasuki with 1,000 heads. This carving was arranged in 3 tiers. It is difficult to find any parallel image of this sculpture. If one goes further west, one comes across numerous carvings, such as terracotta carvings which are seen in other parts of India including West Bengal and Orissa. A strange bend is seen in the course of the river. On the left side of the bend, there is a cave, which can be said to be imperceptible to humans. This is said to have been the treasury of King Chichingfa. According to Jamasha folklore, King Chichingfa hid all his wealth in a large wooden chest in this cave, and a huge python was deployed to guard it. According to another source, a huge cobra snake used to scare the Jamaitiyas away, resulting the place becoming deserted. But another section of the Jamaitiyas refute the above descriptions as stories. According to them, to the west of that area was Burtiari, which was the kingdom of King Chichingfa. To save themselves from severe drought, the Jamaitiyas left this place with their army, resulting the place became deserted. Chobimura is actually famous for the goddess Chakrakma. A little further to the left of the river, a huge statue of the goddess Chakrakma, more than 20 feet high, is carved. Many snakes are standing with their heads raised in place of the hair of the goddess. Below this huge carving, another statue can be seen, which is Rudra Bhairavi. The 10-armed idol of goddess Durga is present in awe-inspiring splendor. The main route to Chabimura is about 10 km from Udaipur on the Amarpur State Highway. The tourism department is making some arrangements for tourists on the river bank, opposite to the main rock carvings, so that they can park their cars or have simple foods. In the boat trip from Amarpur to Maharani, apart from seeing these extraordinary rock carvings, one can also enjoy the natural beauty of the river and the forest. Along with the trees of different colors, many types of flowers add another dimension to the beauty of the forest. Also, this area has a large number of birds, plants, and animals, which are attractive to tourists. Tourists can go to Amarpur by road, and can take a boat trip on the Gomti River to Maharani. It takes about an hour by motorized boat from Amarpur to Maharani. This trip not only brings pleasure to tourists, but also provides employment to the local people. Pilik, a civilization that flourished from the 8th to the 12th centuries AD. Pilik was the cradle of culture of heterodox creeds and sects of religion and community culture, that represented by Hinduism, opposed to conventional beliefs. Just as Shiva, Surya, and Vaishnavism were to Hinduism, so were Hinayana, Mahayana, and Vajrayana to Buddhism, bearing witness to the peaceful coexistence of both cultures. Important sites here are Shyam Sundar Tila, Dev Bari, Thakurani Tila, Bali Pathar, Vasudeva Bari, and Sagar Dev. As per historians, the art and style followed in making idols and sculpting, to be distantly similar to the sculpture and architectural styles of the Pala and Gupta kings of Bengal. The influence of Arakan, Burmese, and local styles is evident in the imagery, shape, and style of the sculptures of Pilik. Stone carvings and terracotta plaques are scattered throughout the area. A large stone statue of Avalokiteshwar from the 9th century and a Narsimha statue of 12th century were found here. Both the statues are now preserved in the Government Museum, Agartala. Statues of gods and goddesses such as Ganesha, Durga, Surya, etc. are still found in Pilik. A Surya statue holding a lotus, which is 10 feet high, has been found here. There are also some terracotta statues of Kinnaris. 2 bronze Buddha statues have been discovered at Rishyamukh near Pilik. The site is under the supervision of the Archaeological Survey of India. The molded terracotta plaques are similar to those recovered from Parpur and Menamati of present Bangladesh. The Buddhist complex here is believed to have been built between the 9th and 10th centuries. During excavations in the late 1960s, the Archaeological Survey of India found a stupa made of bricks. There are plans to conduct more excavations to unearth the hidden cultural heritage of the region. It is believed that the vast plains of Tripura were under the control of several dynasties that ruled ancient East Bengal and Samatata. Some of them were Buddhists, while others were Hindus. Most of these rulers had their capitals near the region. The capital of the ancient Patakera kingdom was in the Komilla region, and Pilik is not far from Komilla. A mountain river known as the Pilik stream flows near the place. As a result, the place is also quite attractive for its scenic beauty. Thousands of visitors flock here during the Grand Pilik festival held in January. Dembur Lake is a beautiful water body located at a distance of 115 kilometers from Agartala. The lake is shaped like the Domru or drum of Lord Shiva, hence the name Dembur. The lake has an area of 41 square kilometers and has 48 islands in it. Surrounded by emerald green hills, the islands present a beautiful natural vista. During winter, the lake becomes the home to thousands of birds and wildlife, attracting ornithologists and tourists. There is a water project near the source of the Gomti River, and this area is called Tirthamukh. Every year on 14th January, on the occasion of Posh Sankranti, a big fair is held here. The lake is located at the confluence of the Raima and Saima rivers. Currently, boat trips are available in Dembur Lake. An accommodation facility has also been made on an island called Nakal Kunj. Tourism in Dembur Lake began decades ago, when locals of the surrounding area discovered it as a place of great natural beauty and tranquility. Over the years, the area has attracted domestic travelers seeking peace and relaxation, away from the hustle and bustle of city life. Initially, tourism was informal. It was mainly visited by picnickers and day trippers. However, as the information spread about its beauty, the government and the tourism department took steps to develop the area to attract more visitors. They created basic amenities and started organizing boat trips to explore the lake and islands. Gradually, Dembur Lake began to attract more attention from tourists. This led to the creation of better amenities and activities like boating, fishing and bird watching. With the addition of these attractions, Dembur Lake has become a popular destination for adventure lovers and nature lovers. The lake also has a significant cultural significance. The famous Chobimura is a nearby attraction, where visitors can witness the tradition of rock carvings, dating back to the 15th to 16th centuries on the hills of the banks of the Gomti River, a significant place in the history of the region. Also, during the Bisu festival here, similar to Assam's Bihu, the locals celebrate a water festival at Dembur Lake, which is a unique cultural vibrancy and tradition of the region. The festival attracts a large crowd, especially the locals. With the advent of digital marketing and social media platforms, the news of the solitude of Dembur Lake has reached every corner of the world. The captivating pictures shared online and the attractive writings of the experiences at the lake have increased the number of tourists, which has attracted not only tourists from all over India, but also foreign visitors to this unrivaled paradise. As a result, today Dembur Lake is embracing the modern norms of ecotourism. In addition to providing unique experiences to tourists, the emphasis to preserve the natural environment and wildlife is in force. The increasing encroachment of urban development is a cause of concern for the environment and nature. To maintain a delicate balance between tourism growth and environmental conservation, careful planning and conservation efforts are essential. And so, Dembur Lake has introduced ecotourism, tourism norms, as mandatory. Unakoti is an important and wonderful archaeological site. It is a historical Shivite pilgrimage site and was built before the 7th century. Its main attraction is the beautiful rock carvings, the murals with their primitive beauty. Along with the primitive beauty, the hilly landscape, the wall paintings, the waterfalls, all together make Unakoti very enjoyable. These carvings are located in a beautiful forest area. As a result, the surrounding greenery enhances the beauty of Unakoti. Unakoti means 1 less 1 crore, and that number of carved stones can be seen here. The images found in Unakoti are of two types, stone-carved idols and stone idols. Among the stone-carved idols, the head of Shiva and the huge Ganesha idol are particularly outstanding. The head of Shiva, known as Unakotishwar Kal Bhairav, is about 30 feet high and has an embroidered crown that itself is 10 feet high. On either side of the crown of Shiva are two full-size female statues. One side is of Durga herself standing on a lion, and the other side is another female statue. Also, 3 huge statues of Nandi are found half buried in the ground. The Unakoti rock carvings have earned the distinction of being the largest bas-relief sculptures in India. Apart from various other stone works, Unakoti also has other statues carved in stone. Unakoti has a beautiful mythological story. When Lord Shiva was going to Kashi with the crow gods and goddesses, he spent a night at this place. He told all the gods and goddesses to wake up before sunrise and leave for Kashi. It is said that, in the morning, no one could get up except Lord Shiva himself. So, he himself left for Kashi and cursed the others to become stone statues. As a result, folklore believes that there are at least 1 less 1 crore stone statues and carvings in Unakoti. However, according to the locals of Unakoti, a man named Kallu Kumar was both a sculptor and a potter. The local tribals believe that Kallu Kumar carved all these statues and sculptures. He was a devotee of Parvati and wanted to go with Shiva and Parvati to their abode on Mount Kailash. As per the suggestion of Parvati, if he could make 1 crore Shiva statues in one night, Shiva would agree to take Kallu to Kailash. Kallu started making the statues with extraordinary speed and enthusiasm, but by the time dawn broke, the number of statues was 1 short of 1 crore. Every year in April, a big fair called Ashokashtami is held in Unakoti. Thousands of pilgrims come for this festival. Another smaller festival is held in January. Apart from this, tourists from different parts of the country flock to see this wonder of nature almost every day. Located about 220 km from Agartala, near the Mizoram border, the highest hill range in the state is Jampui Hills. This place is of eternal spring and is located at an altitude of about 3000 feet above sea level. Jampui is famous for its picturesque landscape and climate. The meditative nature and its beauty, pleasant climate, green forests, mountain springs, various species of trees, orchids, beautiful orange gardens, sunrise and sunset views, peaceful Mizo villages, hospitable people and their rich cultural heritage, all make it a wonderful tourist attraction. 11 villages in this hill range are inhabited by the Leshai tribe of Mizoram and the Riang tribe of Tripura. Their population is about 8,000, and the main occupation of the villages is orange cultivation. The temperature variation here is very negligible with the change of seasons, and it is ideal for tourism all year round. However, there are some minor problems during the rainy season. The different seasons in Jampui Hills present different scenes for the tourists. From October to December, the orange trees are full of fruits and the entire hill range looks orange. From March to May, various species of orchids and other wild plants bloom. During the rainy season, the hill area is covered with clouds, and there is a romantic feeling while walking in the clouds. The Leshai tribes living in the hill area have a unique cultural identity. They are quite wealthy people, have clean and tidy houses with modern amenities. Most of them speak English fluently and follow Christianity. A Tripura tourist center is located on a hilltop called Eden in Wangmun village, where tourists can stay comfortably and eat delicious food. In addition, there is accommodation in paid guest houses for local tourists. While staying there, one can understand the life and culture of the Leshai tribe closely. After the withdrawal of permits for foreign nationals, a large number of foreign tourists now come to this hill area. Betlingchip, the highest peak in Tripura, lies in this hilly area, which is about 930 meters, or 3050 feet high, and from the watchtower there, tourists can enjoy the picturesque views of Mizoram, the Chittagong hill tracts, and various hilly regions of Tripura. There are also adventurous and amazing trekking routes in the hilly area for tourists. However, it is important to take a local guide while trekking. Nestled in the heart of northeast India, in Agartala, the capital of Tripura, Bashgrang is not just a village. It is a living tribute to bamboo, the very essence of its name. Bash meaning bamboo, and Gram meaning village, encapsulates the devotion of a community to the sustainable use of this remarkable resource. The village has a population of 5,071. The allure of Bashgrang is further enhanced by a coveted recognition of the Best Tourism Village Award, a testament of the unwavering commitment of the region to robust and thriving tourism. Bashgrang is a true cultural mosaic, where Bengali, Tripuri, and Santhal communities coexist harmoniously. The village serves as a vibrant stage for cultural performances, where the enchanting Rabindra Nritto, the lively Goria Nritto, and the rhythmic Jumur Nritto come alive. These vibrant expressions of tradition are woven into every thread to the cultural fabric of Bashgrang, inviting visitors to immerse themselves into the local culture. Bashgrang's culinary scene offers an extraordinary gastronomic experience. The restaurants of the village are particularly known for Tripuri cuisine, providing a unique taste of the distinctive flavors of the region. To truly experience local life, one must sample the delectable dishes served in bamboo containers. This culinary tradition not only satisfies the palate but also reflects a deep commitment to the heritage of the village. Beyond its cultural richness, Bashgrang offers spiritual solace. The revered Shiva temple at Simna Brahmakunda is a sacred haven for devotees. It is a place of tranquility for those who come to bath in the nearby spring and offer prayers for purification. The Brahmakunda Mela, held twice a year, further enhances the spiritual atmosphere. This 3-day festival attracts pilgrims for a celebration of faith. At the heart of ethos of Bashgrang lies the sustainable use of bamboo, a resource deeply intertwined with local life. The cottages, meticulously crafted from locally sourced bamboo and mud, skillfully blend modern amenities with environmental consciousness. This practice not only provides livelihood opportunities for the locals, but also revives the ancient art of bamboo craftsmanship and preserves an integral part of the heritage of the village. Bashgrang, which cherishes the bounty of nature, takes pride in conserving and showcasing its natural resources. Lush bamboo groves and pristine tea gardens adorn the natural landscape, which remains protected from the tide of modernization. Visitors are encouraged to explore this verdant scenery, which fosters a deep connection with nature. Sustainable development is an integral part of the development strategy of Bashgrang. From proper waste management to energy-efficient initiatives, the village is committed to minimizing its modern footprint. The community leads awareness campaigns on crucial environmental issues, including pollution control, waste management, water conservation, soil conservation, and biodiversity preservation. The ideal time to visit Bashgrang is from October to April. During this period, the weather is temperate, making sightseeing enjoyable. At this time, the village comes alive with cultural festivals, and the natural environment is at its most captivating.